In a striking revelation, Google has raised alarms about a cyber-espionage initiative linked to China that has specifically targeted diplomats in Southeast Asia earlier this year. The company's threat intelligence group has identified this malicious activity as being orchestrated by a hacking collective known as UNC 6384, suggesting that these attacks are likely aligned with China's broader strategic objectives. The methods employed in these attacks included social engineering tactics and malware cleverly disguised as legitimate software updates. Patrick Whitsell, a senior security engineer at Google, provided insights based on technical evidence, confirming that approximately 20 diplomats fell victim to the malicious software. In a statement to Bloomberg, Whitsell expressed his strong belief that the attackers were aligned with China, indicating that they could either be directly affiliated with the government or possibly external contractors working on behalf of state interests. However, Google has not disclosed the specific nationalities of the diplomats who were affected. It's also worth noting that the designation UNC refers to hacking activities associated with a group that has not yet been definitively categorized. So, how did these China-linked hackers manage to infiltrate the networks of diplomats? According to Google, the hackers compromised the Wi-Fi networks of their targets, using this access to deceive diplomats into downloading malware disguised as an Adobe plugin. This particular malware, identified as SOGU, was designed to be loaded directly into the device's memory, making it difficult to detect, as explained by Whitsell. I would assume that diplomats handle highly sensitive documents on their laptops for their daily operations. Once the hackers gain access to that device, they can potentially access those critical documents, Whitsell noted, although he did not have visibility into the extent of the data that may have been exfiltrated or compromised. This report on hacking activities, stemming from Google's findings in March, underscores the escalating cybersecurity tensions between the United States and China. Just last month, Microsoft reported that state-sponsored hackers from China were exploiting vulnerabilities in software to breach global institutions. In a tit-for-tat response, Beijing accused U.S. intelligence operatives of targeting Chinese military companies through another vulnerability in Microsoft's systems. Additionally, China has recently voiced concerns regarding the security of NVIDIA's H20 AI chips, specifically designed for the Chinese market. This situation raises important questions about the ongoing cybersecurity landscape and the implications of state-sponsored hacking. How do you feel about the increasing frequency of such cyber attacks? Do you think governments are doing enough to protect sensitive information? Share your thoughts in the comments.